Learn English while you sleep.
Imagine a beautiful, quiet morning. The sun is rising slowly. The sky is soft blue and light pink. You are waking up in a very comfortable bed. You feel relaxed. You feel happy. Learning English is like this morning. It is a new beginning. It is a slow and beautiful journey. You are doing a great job because you are listening and learning. Every word you hear makes you stronger. You are capable of learning this language. Take a deep breath. Let's start our walk through a peaceful world. You are standing in front of a lovely house. The house is small and white. It has a bright red door. The garden is full of green grass. There are many flowers here. You see yellow daisies and red roses. The flowers smell sweet. There is a small wooden bench under a big oak tree. The tree has many green leaves. They move slowly in the wind. The sound is very quiet. Shh! Can you hear the leaves? It is very peaceful. You walk to the red door and open it. Inside, you find a large, warm kitchen. The floor is made of light brown wood. In the middle of the room, there is a big wooden table. On the table, there is a blue bowl. Inside the bowl, there are many fruits. There is a bright yellow banana. There is a round green apple. There are some sweet oranges. Beside the bowl, there is a white plate with a piece of fresh bread. The kitchen smells like warm bread and cinnamon. On the wall, there is a clock. It ticks slowly. Tick, tock, tick, tock. You feel very calm in this kitchen. Everything is clean and beautiful. There are 3 white cupboards on the wall. Inside the cupboards, there are clear glasses and colorful plates. Some plates are blue and some are green. You walk to the window. Outside the window, you see a small bird. The bird is small and blue. It is singing a happy song. You are learning English just like this bird learns to fly. At first, it is difficult, but then it becomes easy and natural. You are becoming better every day. Do not worry about mistakes. Mistakes are okay. They help you grow. Now you leave the kitchen and walk into a long hallway. The walls are a soft cream color. There are pictures on the wall. One picture shows a quiet beach. The water is turquoise and very still. The sand is white and warm. Another picture shows a tall mountain with white snow on top. The sky above the mountain is dark blue. You feel like you are in these places. You feel safe and relaxed. At the end of the hallway, there is a glass door. You open the door and step into a winter garden. It is a room with many windows. It is very bright and warm because the sun is shining through the glass. There are many green plants in this room. Some plants are tall and some are short. One plant has big, round leaves. Another plant has small, thin leaves. In the corner, there is a soft, gray armchair. You sit down in the armchair. It is very soft. You have a book in your hands. It is an English book. You look at the words. You understand them. This makes you feel proud. You are a student and you are a successful one. The sun is warm on your face. You close your eyes for a moment. You think about your future. In the future, you will speak English fluently. You will travel to many countries. You will talk to many people. You will be very happy. Everything is possible for you. You are smart. You are patient. Learning a language is a gift you give to yourself. You stand up from the armchair and walk back to the garden. The air is fresh. You walk on a small path made of gray stones. The stones are smooth. Beside the path, there is a small pond. The water in the pond is very clear. You can see small orange fish swimming slowly. They are very quiet. They move like they are dancing. The sun reflects on the water. It looks like small stars. You sit by the pond. You feel the gentle wind on your skin. You are doing so well. Every minute you listen, your brain understands more. Your ears are getting used to the sounds of English. This is a natural process. Just listen and relax. You don't need to work hard right now. You just need to be here. Beyond the pond, there is a small hill. The hill is covered in soft green grass. You walk up the hill slowly. Your legs feel strong. When you reach the top, you can see the whole valley. There is a small river far away. The river looks like a silver ribbon. There are no loud noises here. No cars, no phones, no stress. There is only the sound of nature. You feel a deep sense of peace. You are exactly where you need to be. As you stand on top of the hill, you look at the sky again. The clouds are moving very slowly. They look like soft white cotton. One cloud looks like a heart. Another cloud looks like a peaceful bird. You feel light and free. You decide to walk down the other side of the hill. The grass is very soft under your feet. It feels like a thick carpet. At the bottom of the hill, there is a forest, but this is not a dark forest. This is a forest of light. The trees are very tall and very old. Their trunks are dark brown and strong. Between the trees, the sunlight falls in long golden lines. You walk into the forest. The ground is covered with dry leaves. They make a soft crunch, crunch sound when you walk. It is a rhythmic sound. It is a relaxing sound. You see a small squirrel. It is brown with a big bushy tail. The squirrel is sitting on a branch. It is looking at you with its small, bright eyes. It is not afraid. It is calm, just like you. In this forest, everyone is a friend. You are a friend to the trees, the animals, and the language you are learning. English is your friend. It opens new doors for you. It helps you see the world in a different way. You are doing a wonderful thing for your mind. You find a small path in the forest. The path leads to a wooden bridge. The bridge goes over a tiny stream. The water in the stream is very shallow. You can see the pebbles at the bottom. The pebbles are different colors. Some are gray, Some are white, and some are a beautiful purple color. The water flows over the stones and makes a musical sound. It sounds like a soft song. Lullaby, lullaby, the water says. You stop on the bridge and look at your reflection in the water. You see a person who is growing. You see a person who is learning. Be proud of this person. Be proud of yourself. You cross the bridge and find a secret meadow. A meadow is a big, open field of flowers. In this meadow, there are thousands of purple lavender flowers. The smell of lavender is everywhere. Lavender helps people sleep. Lavender helps people relax. You take a very deep breath. The scent is wonderful. It fills your lungs with peace. You walk through the purple flowers. They touch your hands softly. In the middle of the meadow, there is a large white blanket on the grass. You decide to sit down on the blanket. It is very comfortable. Next to the blanket, there is a small basket. You open the basket. Inside, there is a thermos of warm tea. You pour the tea into a small ceramic cup. The cup is warm in your hands. The tea is chamomile. It is warm and sweet. You take a sip. You feel the warmth go down to your stomach. You feel even more relaxed now. Your muscles are soft. Your head feels light. As you drink your tea, you look at the horizon. The sun is starting to set. The colors of the sky are changing. Now there is orange, deep purple, and a little bit of gold. It is a beautiful painting in the sky. You think about the words you learned today. Tree, water, bridge, calm, proud. These words are now part of you. You are building a house of knowledge, stone by stone. You are a great builder. The air is getting a little bit cooler, but you are warm on your blanket. You see a firefly. It is a tiny insect with a little light. Then you see another one. Soon there are many small lights dancing above the purple flowers. They look like tiny stars that came down to earth. They move in circles. They move up and down. It is a quiet light show. You watch them and your eyes feel a little heavy. This is a good feeling. It is the feeling of rest. You know that tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow you will listen again. Tomorrow you will understand even more. Your progress is like the growing trees. You cannot see them grow every second, but after some time they are tall and strong. You are growing in the same way. Every lesson is a drop of water for your tree. You lie down on the blanket. You look up at the first stars in the sky. The stars are very far away, but their light is very clear. You feel connected to the whole world. You are a part of this big, beautiful universe. You are safe. You are loved. You are successful. You are lying on the white blanket in the middle of the purple lavender field. The blanket is made of soft, thick cotton. It feels very smooth against your skin. You can feel the texture of the fabric. It is a very clean and fresh blanket. The air around you is getting cooler, but you have a second blanket. This one is a heavy wool blanket. It is a dark forest green color. You pull it up to your shoulders. It feels warm and heavy. This heaviness makes you feel very safe. It is like a warm hug from a friend. You look at your teacup again. The ceramic cup is handmade. It has small blue patterns on it. The patterns look like tiny waves in the ocean. The tea is still warm. You watch the steam rise from the cup. The steam moves in slow curls. It disappears into the night air. You take another small sip. The taste is honey and flowers. It is very sweet. You put the cup back into the basket. The basket is made of light brown wood. It is an old basket, very strong and very simple. Now the sun is completely gone. The sky is a very dark blue, almost black. But it is not a scory darkness. It is a quiet, beautiful darkness. The stars are much brighter now. You decide to count them, but there are too many. There are millions of stars. Some stars are very big and bright. Others are very small and faint. They look like diamonds on a dark cloth. You see a very bright star in the north. It is the North Star. It is a guide for travelers. You are a traveler too. You are traveling through the world of the English language. Sometimes the road is long, but you have your own stars to guide you. Your goals and your dreams are your stars. They are always there, even when you are tired. You feel a very light breeze. The breeze carries the smell of the forest and the salty smell of a distant sea. It also carries the sound of a night bird. The bird says, "Hoo, hoo." It is a wise owl. The owl is sitting in the big oak tree you saw earlier. The owl is watching the night. It is very calm. You are calm too. Your heart is beating slowly and regularly. Your breathing is deep. You breathe in the cool night air, and you breathe out all your tired thoughts. You think about your English vocabulary. Think about the word peace. Peace. It is a beautiful word. Think about the word sleep. Sleep. It is a soft word. Think about the word dream. Dream. It is a magical word. You are learning these words not just with your brain, but with your heart. You are doing something very special. Many people want to learn, but you are actually doing it. You are sitting here, listening, and growing. This is a big success. You should be very happy with yourself. You stand up from the blanket slowly. You feel very relaxed, but you want to walk a little more before you sleep. You walk back toward the small white house. The path is now lit by the moonlight. The moon is a large silver circle. The light of the moon makes everything look silver and gray. The White House looks like a pearl in the dark garden. You walk past the pond. The orange fish are sleeping now. They are under the big green lily pads. The water is like a mirror. You can see the moon in the water. You reach the red door of your house. You turn the brass handle. The handle is cool and solid. You enter the house and walk to a room you did not see before. It is a library. This is your favorite room. The walls are covered from the floor to the ceiling with books. There are thousands of books. Some books are very old with leather covers. They smell like old paper and history. Some books are new with colorful covers. There are books about history, books about science, and many storybooks. In the center of the library, there is a large desk. The desk is made of dark cherry wood. It is very smooth and shiny. On the desk, there is a small lamp with a green shade. The lamp gives a warm, soft light. There is also a notebook and a pen. The notebook is waiting for you. It is full of empty white pages. These pages are for your future. You can write your own story in English. Every day you add a new sentence. Every day you add a new memory. The pen is silver and heavy. It feels good in your hand. Next to the desk, there is a very tall bookshelf. On this shelf, all the books are in English. You look at the titles. You recognize many words. You see books about adventure, books about animals, and books about quiet places. You take one book from the shelf. The cover is a soft blue. You open the book and feel the paper. The paper is thick and cream-colored. You read one sentence. The world is full of beautiful things. You smile. You understand it perfectly. This is the result of your hard work. There is a large window in the library. It has long velvet curtains. The curtains are a deep red color, like a cherry. You pull the curtains closed. Now the room is very quiet and private. It is your secret place for learning. There is a fireplace in this room too. There is no fire now, only the smell of burnt wood. It is a cozy smell. It reminds you of winter nights and warm blankets. You feel a little bit sleepy now. Your eyes want to close, but you feel very satisfied. You look at the English books one more time. They are your friends. They are waiting for you tomorrow. You don't need to hurry. You have all the time in the world. Learning is not a race. It is a walk in a beautiful park. You are enjoying the walk. You are enjoying every step. You walk out of the library and go to the stairs. The stairs are made of wood. They make a tiny creak sound when you step on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. You reach the second floor. The hallway here is narrow and quiet. The floor is covered with a long blue rug. It is very soft. You walk to the door at the end of the hall. This is your bedroom. Inside the bedroom, the walls are a very light lavender color. There is a large bed with many pillows. There are 4 pillows. 2 are big and firm, and 2 are small and very soft. The sheets are white, and they smell like the sun and the wind. You sit on the edge of the bed. You feel the softness. This is a place of rest. This is a place of dreams. Before you lie down, you look out the bedroom window. You can see the forest and the hill from here. Everything is quiet. The world is sleeping. You are part of this quiet world. You feel a great sense of gratitude. You are grateful for your life, for your health,
and for your ability to learn. You are a wonderful person. You have a kind heart and a strong mind. You lie down in the bed. You pull the white covers up to your chin. Your body feels very heavy. Your feet are relaxed. Your legs are relaxed. Your hands are relaxed. Your neck and your shoulders are relaxed. You feel like you are floating on a soft cloud. You listen to the silence. In the silence, you can hear your own heart. It says, "Well done, well done." You are ready for a deep, peaceful sleep. Your brain will continue to learn while you sleep. Your mind will organize all the English words you heard today. When you wake up, you will feel refreshed. You will feel more smart. You will feel more confident.
You are lying in your bed, and the room is very quiet. The lavender scent from the garden is still with you. It is a very light and pleasant smell. On your bedside table, there is a small lamp made of frosted glass. The light is a soft orange, like a candle. Next to the lamp, there is a glass of water. The glass is clear and cold. You can see small bubbles on the side of the glass. There is also a small round clock. The clock does not make a loud sound. It is a silent clock. The numbers on the clock are a soft green color. It is time to let go of the day. You are safe in this house. This house is a place of learning and peace. As you close your eyes, you feel your body becoming even heavier. It is a good heaviness. Your feet feel like they are sinking into the soft mattress. Your toes are relaxed. Your ankles are relaxed. You feel the warmth of the wool blanket on your legs. The blanket is not itchy. It is very soft and comforting. Your knees are relaxed. Your hips are relaxed. You feel the support of the bed under your back. Your spine is straight and comfortable. Your fingers are still. Your wrists are loose. Your elbows and shoulders are resting deeply. You feel like you are floating on a calm sea. In your mind, you see a new place. It is a dream, a beautiful and quiet dream. You are standing on a beach. The sand is white and very fine, like powder. It is not hot. It is just warm from the sun. You walk slowly along the water. The water is a bright turquoise color. It is so clear that you can see the white sand at the bottom. Small waves come to the shore. They make a very gentle sound. Swish, swish, swish. The sound is like a slow breath. You breathe with the waves. You breathe in when the water comes in. You breathe out when the water goes out. You feel a deep connection to the ocean. The ocean is vast and powerful, but today it is very peaceful. You look down at the sand. You see a small shell. You pick it up. The shell is the color of a pale pink rose. It has a beautiful spiral shape. You touch the shell with your thumb. It is very smooth. It feels cool in your hand. You put the shell in your pocket.
It is a gift from the sea. You see another shell. This one is white with small brown spots. It is a bit larger and has a different shape. It looks like a small fan. You look at the details of the shell. Nature is a great artist. Everything is perfect. Just like these shells, every word you learn in English is a small treasure. You are collecting these treasures one by one. Soon your pocket will be full of beautiful words. You are a collector of language. You are doing a great job. The sun is low in the sky on your dream beach. The sky is a mix of light purple and soft gold. The air is warm and carries the smell of salt and tropical flowers. You see a palm tree near the sand. The tree is very tall. Its trunk is curved and brown. The leaves of the palm tree are long and green. They move slowly in the warm wind. They make a sound like soft paper rubbing together. Under the tree there is a hammock. A hammock is a bed made of net or fabric hanging between two trees. It is a white hammock. You walk to the hammock and sit down. Then you lie back. The hammock moves slowly from side to side. Swing, swing, swing. As you swing in the hammock, you look at the horizon. The horizon is the line where the sea meets the sky. It is a very straight and calm line. You feel very stable. You feel very secure. In this dream, you speak English perfectly. You are talking to a friend on the beach. You are telling them about your day. You are using all the words you know. Your voice is calm and confident. You feel a great sense of joy. This dream is a preview of your future. Your future is bright because you are working for it today. You are a dedicated student. You are a person with a goal. Nothing can stop you. You look up at the palm leaves above you. Between the green leaves, you can see the first stars of the dream world. These stars are even larger than the ones you saw in the garden. They are glowing with a soft white light. You feel a sense of wonder. The world is so big and full of possibilities. Learning English is your key to this world. With this key, you can open many doors. You can meet new friends from different countries. You can read wonderful stories. You can share your own ideas with the world. You are a bridge builder. You are building a bridge between your world and the English-speaking world. Your body in the hammock feels very light now. You are almost like a feather. The movement of the hammock is very rhythmic. It is like the heartbeat of the earth. You feel very sleepy. You are ready for the deepest part of your rest. Your mind is open and relaxed. Your subconscious mind is like a garden. Today we planted many seeds. These seeds are English words and sentences. While you sleep, these seeds will grow. They will become strong plants. When you wake up, your garden will be more beautiful. You don't need to do anything. Just rest. Just breathe. Just be. The beach starts to fade slowly. The sound of the waves becomes quieter and quieter. The light of the sun becomes a soft memory. You are back in your lavender-colored bedroom. You are under your white covers. The room is dark and silent. The only sound is your slow, deep breathing. You are in a state of perfect peace. You are exactly where you need to be. You are doing exactly what you need to do. You are a successful English learner. You are a calm and happy person. The night is long and it is your friend. It gives you time to recover. It gives you time to process everything. You are not alone. You are surrounded by peace and positive energy. Think of one thing you are grateful for today. Maybe it is the tea, or the forest, or the stars. Hold that feeling in your heart. Let that feeling fill your whole body. It is a warm, golden feeling. It starts in your chest and moves to your arms, your legs, and your head. You are full of light. You are full of peace. Sleep now. Sleep deeply. The words will stay with you. The feelings will stay with you. You are becoming better every second. You are a natural learner. You are a talented person. Everything is okay. Everything is perfect. Good night to the house. Good night to the garden. Good night to the English language. You are ready for your dreams.
The night is very still, and you are sleeping deeply. Your mind is like a quiet lake. There are no ripples on the water. Everything is calm. While you sleep, your brain is working for you. It is organizing the English words like books on a shelf. It is making connections. It is making you stronger. You are a natural learner, and your mind never stops growing. You are doing a wonderful job. Even now, you are becoming more fluent. You are becoming more confident. Slowly, the dream of the beach changes. You find yourself back in your peaceful house, but it is a new morning. The light is very soft. It is the color of a pearl. The sun is just starting to wake up. You are still in your lavender bedroom. You feel very refreshed. You feel full of energy, but it is a calm energy. You look at the ceiling. It is a very clean white ceiling. You see the shadow of a tree branch moving slowly on the wall. The shadow is dark gray. It moves back and forth, back and forth. It is like a slow dance. You decide to get out of bed. Your feet touch the blue rug on the floor. The rug is made of thick wool. It feels very soft and warm between your toes. You walk to the window and pull back the deep red curtains. The rings of the curtains make a soft clink sound. Outside, the world is waking up. There is a light mist over the garden. The mist is like a thin white blanket over the grass. You can see the tops of the green trees rising above the mist. The sky is a very light orange near the horizon. It is a brand new day.
It is a brand new opportunity to learn and be happy. You walk out of the bedroom and go down the wooden stairs. Your hand is on the wooden railing. The wood is smooth and cool. You go to the kitchen. The kitchen is full of the soft morning light. You see the big wooden table again. Today there is a small vase of flowers on the table. The flowers are purple violets. They are very small and delicate. They have tiny green leaves. You smell the flowers. They have a very light, sweet scent. It makes you smile. You decide to make a cup of coffee. You take a white ceramic mug from the cupboard. The mug is heavy and solid. You listen to the sound of the water. The water is boiling. It makes a bubbling sound. You pour the hot water into the mug. You see the dark brown coffee mixing with the water. The smell of fresh coffee fills the room. It is a strong, rich smell. It wakes up your senses. You add a little bit of white milk. You watch the milk turn the coffee into a light brown color. It looks like a swirling cloud in your mug. You hold the mug with both hands. The warmth of the mug goes into your fingers. It feels very good. You take your coffee and walk to the sunroom. The sunroom has many windows. You sit in a different chair today. This chair is made of light brown wicker. It has a soft yellow cushion. You sit down and look at the garden. The mist is disappearing now. The sun is getting higher. The green of the grass is very bright. You see a small rabbit in the garden. The rabbit is brown with a white tail. It is eating the grass very quickly. Its ears are long and they move when it hears a sound. The rabbit is peaceful. You are peaceful too. Think about your journey with English. Think about how far you have come. You started with a few words, and now you can understand long stories. You can imagine whole worlds in English. This is a very big achievement. Learning a language is like growing a garden. At first, you only see the dirt, but you plant the seeds, you water them every day, you give them sunlight. Then, one day, you see a small green leaf. Then you see a flower. Now your English garden is full of flowers. You should be very proud of your garden. You should be very proud of your hard work. You take a sip of your coffee. It is warm and delicious. You feel a sense of clarity. Your mind is sharp and ready. You feel like you can learn anything. You are smart. You are capable. You have the power to change your life. English is a tool for you. It is a key that opens doors to the whole world. You are holding that key in your hand right now. You see a small bookshelf in the sunroom. On this shelf there is a dictionary. It is a big, thick book with a blue cover. You pick it up. The book is heavy. You open a page at random. You see the word harmony. Harmony. It means peace and balance. you feel harmony in your heart right now. You see the word bright, B-R-I-G-H-T, like the sun in your garden. You see the word success, S-U-C-C-E-S-S. This is your destination. You are on the path to success. Every word you read, every sentence you hear takes you one step closer. You put the book back on the shelf. You feel very satisfied. You look at the garden again. A butterfly flies past the window. The butterfly is bright orange with black spots on its wings. It flies in a zigzag line. It lands on a red rose. The rose is full of morning dew. The dew looks like tiny crystals on the petals. The butterfly stays there for a moment, then it flies away again. Everything in nature has its own time. The butterfly has its time, the flowers have their time, and you have your time. Do not hurry. Do not be stressed. You are exactly where you need to be. You finish your coffee and stand up. You feel strong and healthy. You walk back to the kitchen and put your mug in the sink. The sink is made of white porcelain. You turn on the tap and the water washes the mug. The water is clear and cold. You feel the water on your hands. It is a very simple and refreshing feeling. You decide to go for a walk in a different part of the forest today. You put on your comfortable shoes and a light jacket. The jacket is a soft blue color. You step out of the red door and into the fresh air. The air is cool and smells like pine trees and wet earth. You walk past the oak tree. The owl is gone now, sleeping in its nest. You walk past the pond. The water is very still. You walk past the hill. You find a new path. This path goes into a valley of many colors. In this valley there are many different types of trees. Some trees have red leaves, some have yellow leaves, and some are always green. It is autumn in this part of your world. The colors are very warm and beautiful. You see a tall maple tree. Its leaves are a brilliant orange. You pick up a leaf from the ground. The leaf has 5 points. It feels like dry paper. You look at the small lines on the leaf. They are like a map. As you walk, you think about the structure of the English language. You think about the present tense. I walk, you walk, we walk. It is simple and strong. You think about the future tense. I will learn, you will speak, we will travel. It is full of hope. You think about the past tense. I learned, I listened, I succeeded. It is full of history. These tenses are the bones of the language. You are learning how to use them to build your thoughts. You are doing it very well. The valley is very quiet. You only hear the sound of your own footsteps on the dry leaves. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. It is a very satisfying sound. You reach a small stone house in the middle of the valley. The house is very old.
It is made of gray stones of different sizes. There is smoke coming from the chimney. The smoke is light gray, and it rises straight up into the blue sky. There is a small wooden gate in front of the house. You open the gate. It makes a friendly squeak sound. In front of the stone house, there is a small garden of herbs. You see green rosemary, purple lavender, and dark green mint. You touch the mint leaves. They are a little bit fuzzy. You smell your fingers. The smell of mint is very fresh. You stand up from the stone bench slowly. Your body feels light and relaxed. You walk toward the heavy wooden door of the stone house. The door is made of dark oak. It has a large round handle made of black iron. The metal is a little bit cold, but the wood is warm. You turn the handle and the door opens quietly. Inside the house, the air is very warm. There's a beautiful fireplace in the living room. The fireplace is made of large, smooth stones. There is a small fire burning. The flames are orange, yellow, and a little bit of blue at the bottom. The fire makes a very soft crackle, pop sound. It is a very rhythmic and comforting sound. The light from the fire dances on the walls. The walls are a warm cream color. On the floor, there is a large circular rug. The rug is very thick and soft. It has patterns of dark red and deep brown. You walk across the rug to a large window seat. The window seat has many soft pillows. The pillows are made of velvet. Some are forest green and some are a warm gold color. You sit down and lean against the pillows. They feel very soft against your back. From this window, you can see the whole valley. The sun is now a little bit lower in the sky. The light is golden. It reflects on the leaves of the trees. The orange maple trees look like they are glowing. You feel very safe inside this stone house. This is a place of peace. This is a place where you can think and learn. Think about the English language again. English is like this house. It is built stone by stone. Every word you learn is a new stone. Every grammar rule is like the wood that holds the house together. You are building a very strong house. Sometimes you feel like the progress is slow, but look at this house. It is strong because it was built slowly and carefully. You are doing the same with your English. You are a very careful and successful builder. Do not be in a hurry. Enjoy the process of building. Enjoy every new word. In the corner of the room, there is a small wooden table. On the table, there is a white cloth with one single white lily. The lily is very beautiful. Its petals are perfectly white and very smooth. In the center, there is a little bit of yellow. The flower is a symbol of a fresh start. Every time you listen to English, it is a fresh start for your mind. You are giving yourself a wonderful gift. You are opening your mind to new ideas and new cultures. You are a very wise person for doing this. You see a small shelf next to the fireplace. On the shelf, there are several small objects. There is a smooth, round stone from a river. There is a small wooden carving of a bird. There is also a silver bell. You pick up the silver bell. It is very light. You shake it very gently.
It makes a tiny, clear sound. Ting! The sound is very pure. It stays in the air for a second and then disappears. You feel a sense of clarity in your mind. Your brain is clear and ready to receive new information. You walk into the kitchen of the stone house. This kitchen is small and very cozy. There is a window above the sink. On the windowsill, there are 3 small pots of herbs. One is green basil with large, soft leaves. One is thyme with tiny, dark green leaves. The third is rosemary with thin, needle-like leaves. You touch the basil, the smell is very strong and fresh. It reminds you of summer and delicious food. On the kitchen counter, there is a bowl of nuts. There are brown walnuts, smooth almonds, and small hazelnuts. You take a walnut and break it. The sound is sharp but quiet. You eat the nut. It is crunchy and has a rich, earthy taste. There is a small wooden table in the kitchen with 2 chairs. On the table there is a white cloth. On the cloth there is a jar of honey. The honey is a deep, dark gold color. It is very thick. You can see a small piece of honeycomb inside the jar. Next to the honey there is a loaf of fresh bread. The bread is brown and has seeds on the top. It smells wonderful. You imagine cutting a slice of the bread and putting a little bit of honey on it. The taste is sweet and warm. This is the simple life. This is a life of quality. You are a person who appreciates quality. You are not just learning English, you are learning it well. You are listening to the sounds, you are feeling the rhythm, you are understanding the meaning. This is the best way to learn. You are like the honey, rich, deep, and full of good things. Be patient with yourself. You are doing something great. You leave the kitchen and walk to a small room at the back of the house. This is a sunroom, but it is different from the one in the White House. This room has a glass ceiling. You can see the sky above you. The sky is now a deep, dark orange. A few stars are starting to appear. In this room, there is a large, comfortable desk. On the desk, there is a lamp, a notebook, and a very beautiful fountain pen. The pen is made of dark blue glass. It looks like it is made of the night sky. You sit at the desk. You open the notebook. The pages are blank and very white. You take the fountain pen and write the word growth. Growth. You look at the word. It is a beautiful word. You are growing every day. You are like the trees in the valley. You are like the herbs on the windowsill. You are moving toward the light. You write another word, confidence. Confidence. This word is becoming part of you. When you speak English, you feel this confidence growing. It is a quiet strength. You don't need to shout. You just need to speak clearly and slowly. The light in the sunroom is very soft. The stars above are getting brighter. You feel very connected to the universe. You are a student of the world. English is the language of the world. By learning English, you are connecting yourself to millions of other people. You are becoming a global citizen. This is a very exciting journey. You feel a little bit of a chill in the air, so you go back to the living room. The fire is still burning. You sit on the rug in front of the fireplace. The warmth of the fire is on your face. You watch the smoke go up the chimney. You feel very relaxed. Your muscles are soft. Your mind is quiet. You are in a state of perfect balance. Think about the words you heard in this part of the story: fireplace, velvet, honey, fountain pen, growth. These words are now your friends. They live in your memory. You can find them whenever you need them. You are building a very large vocabulary. It is like a treasure chest. Every day you add a new piece of gold to your chest. Soon you will be very rich in language. You lie down on the soft rug. You look at the ceiling. The light from the fire makes shadows that look like birds flying. You close your eyes. You listen to the sound of the wind outside. The wind is very gentle. It is whispering through the valley. It is saying, "You are doing well. You are learning. You are succeeding." Believe the wind. Believe in yourself. You are ready to continue your journey, but for now, just rest. Enjoy this moment of peace in your stone house. You are safe. You are warm. You are smart. You are an English learner, and you are doing a fantastic job.
The fire in the fireplace is now a soft glow of deep red and warm orange. You watch the small embers. They are like tiny glowing oranges. The warmth is very gentle on your legs and your face. You feel very heavy and very comfortable on the thick rug. Beside you, there is a small wooden table. On the table, there is a candle in a glass holder. The candle is a light cream color. The flame is small and steady. It does not flicker because the air in the stone house is very still. The smell of the candle is like vanilla and honey. It is a sweet and calming scent. You take a deep breath and feel your chest move slowly up and down. You are in no hurry. You have all the time in the world. On the wall above the fireplace, there is a large painting in a gold frame. The frame has many small carvings of leaves and flowers. You look at the painting. It shows a quiet lake at sunset. The water is a dark purple color. There is a small wooden boat on the water. The boat is painted a bright sky blue. There are no people in the boat. It is just floating peacefully. The reflection of the trees in the water is perfect. You feel like you can step into the painting. You feel like you are sitting in that blue boat, moving slowly with the water. This is how you learn English. You are in a boat on a calm lake. You are moving forward, slowly but surely. Every day you see a new part of the lake. Every day you are closer to the other side. You decide to explore the upper floor of the stone house. You stand up from the rug. Your body feels tall and strong. You walk toward a spiral staircase in the corner of the room. The staircase is made of dark iron and light-colored wood. The iron is black and has a smooth texture. The wooden steps are wide and solid. You put your hand on the railing. You begin to walk up. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. You move slowly. You listen to the sound of your feet on the wood. It is a low, muffled sound. The air gets a little cooler as you go higher, but it is still very pleasant. At the top of the stairs, you find a small, round room. This is the observatory. The walls are made of the same gray stones, but there are many large windows here.
These windows go from the floor to the ceiling. You can see the entire night sky. It is a deep, dark velvet blue. There are thousands of stars. They look like tiny, bright dots of light. Some stars are part of a group. You see the Big Dipper. It looks like a giant spoon in the sky. You see the North Star again, shining very brightly. It is your guide. In your English journey, your guide is your curiosity. You want to know more, and that curiosity is a beautiful light. In the center of the observatory, there is a large telescope. It is made of polished brass. The brass is a bright golden color. It reflects the light of the stars. You touch the telescope. The metal is cool and very smooth. There are many small wheels and buttons on it. You look through the lens. You see the moon. The moon is very large and very clear. You can see the mountains and the craters on the moon. It looks like a beautiful silver desert. You realize that even things that are very far away can become clear if you have the right tool. English is your telescope. It helps you see the world more clearly. It helps you understand people and ideas that are far away. You are becoming a master of this telescope. Next to the telescope, there is a very comfortable sofa. The sofa is covered in a soft forest green fabric. It has many small, square pillows. You sit down on the sofa and look out the windows. You feel like you are floating in space. You feel very small, but you also feel very important. You are a part of this great universe. You have a voice and you are learning how to use it in a new language. This is a very powerful thing. Be proud of your voice. Be proud of your words. Even if you only know a few words now, they are important. They are the beginning of your story. On the small shelf near the sofa, you find a white ceramic tray. On the tray, there is a small teapot and a single cup. The teapot is painted with small green leaves. You touch the teapot. It is still very warm. You pour some tea into the cup. This tea is different. It is peppermint tea. The smell is very fresh and cool. It wakes up your mind in a gentle way. You take a sip. The taste is clean and a little spicy. It feels very refreshing. You look at the stars and drink your tea. You think about your progress. Think about the words for the things you see: moon, star, telescope, window, sofa. These are simple words, but they are strong. They describe your world. You are building a foundation. A foundation is the bottom part of a building. If the foundation is strong, the building is strong. Your foundation in English is becoming very solid. You are learning the most important words first. You are learning the most important rules. You are doing it in a very peaceful and happy way. This is the best way to remember. Your brain loves to learn when you are relaxed. You look down from the valley from the high window. You see the small white house where you started your journey. You see the forest and the river. They look very small from here. You realize how much you have walked. You realize how much you have explored. You are a great explorer. You are brave because you are trying something new. Learning a language is an adventure. Sometimes the adventure is in a dark forest, and sometimes it is on a bright mountain. Today, your adventure is in this peaceful stone house. The moon moves slowly across the sky. The light in the room changes from silver to a deep, dark blue velvet. You feel very quiet inside. You are not thinking about your problems. You are not thinking about the past or the future. You are only thinking about this moment. You are here and you are learning. That is enough. You are enough. You are a successful student. You are a talented person. You decide to go back downstairs to the warm fire. You walk down the spiral staircase again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your feet find the steps easily. You are back in the living room. The fire is still glowing. You sit back down on the soft rug. You feel very tired now, but it is a very good kind of tired. It is the tiredness of a person who has done a great job. You close your eyes and listen to the silence of the stone house. The house is protecting you. The language is protecting you. You feel a sense of deep satisfaction. You are learning English and you are doing it beautifully. You are patient. You are calm. You are growing. Tomorrow the sun will rise and you will continue your journey. But for now, just enjoy the warmth of the fire. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy the feeling of being you. You are a wonderful person and you have a bright future.
The fire in the fireplace is now very low. The large logs are now glowing pieces of charcoal. They are a deep, dark red color. Sometimes a tiny spark jumps up and then disappears. It looks like a falling star in the fireplace. The stones of the fireplace are still warm. If you put your hand near them, you can feel the gentle heat. This heat is very relaxing for your muscles. You are sitting on the rug and you feel very heavy. The rug is made of natural wool. It is not dyed. It is the color of a white sheep. It is thick and very soft. You can run your fingers through the wool. It feels like a fluffy cloud under your body. You look around the living room one more time. Beside the window, there is a small wooden table. On the table, there is a ceramic plate. The plate is a soft cream color with a thin blue line around the edge. On the plate, there are some slices of a red apple. The apple is very bright and shiny. Next to the apple, there are 3 small pieces of dark chocolate. The chocolate is rich and brown. There is also a small silver spoon. The spoon reflects the light of the fire. Everything is organized and beautiful. In this house, everything has a place. This is like your English. Every word has a place in a sentence. You are learning where to put the words. You are building a beautiful structure in your mind. You feel a little bit thirsty. You stand up and walk to the kitchen corner. You find a tall glass. The glass is very thin and clear. You fill it with water from a glass bottle. The water is cold and fresh. You can see tiny bubbles of air in the water. You take a drink. The water feels cold in your throat. It is very refreshing. You feel more balanced.
You feel more connected to your body. Learning a language is also about balance. You listen, you speak, you read, and you rest. Today, you are resting and listening. This is a very important part of your success. Your brain needs this quiet time to grow. You see a door that leads to a small patio outside. You open the door. The night air is very fresh and cool. The patio is made of flat, gray stones. Between the stones, there is some green moss. The moss is soft and damp. On the patio, there are several large clay pots. Inside the pots, there are jasmine flowers. These flowers are very small and white. They look like tiny stars. The smell of the jasmine is very strong and very sweet. It is a magical smell. It makes you feel like you are in a dream. In the middle of the patio, there is a small stone fountain. The water comes out of a small pipe at the top and falls into a round basin. Plink, plank, plink. The sound of the water is very rhythmic. It is like a slow heartbeat. You watch the water move. There are some white petals floating on the water. They move in circles. The moonlight makes the water look like liquid silver. You sit on a small wooden chair on the patio. The chair has a soft gray cushion. You look up at the moon. The moon is very high now. It is a bright white circle in the dark sky. You think about your English goals. Maybe you want to talk to people from other countries. Maybe you want to watch movies in English. Maybe you want to have a better job. All these dreams are possible. You are on the right path. Think about the word possible. Possible. It is a strong word. It is a word full of hope. Everything you want is possible because you are a hard worker. You are a person who does not give up. You are a person who loves to learn. This is a very special quality. A small night butterfly flies near the jasmine flowers. It is a pale white color. It moves very quietly. It does not make a sound. Nature is very quiet tonight. The trees are not moving. The birds are sleeping. The world is resting, and you are resting with the world. You feel a deep sense of peace in your heart. You are not worried about mistakes. You are not worried about the future. You are just here in this beautiful night. You feel a little bit cold, so you go back inside the stone house. You close the wooden door and lock it. You feel safe and warm. You walk back to the fireplace. You take a small iron tool and move the coals. A small flame appears again. It is a bright yellow flame. It gives a little more light to the room. You see a wooden chest in the corner. The chest is very old and has iron locks. You open the chest. Inside, there are several handmade blankets. One blanket is yellow, like the sun. Another is blue, like the ocean. You choose a purple blanket. It is made of soft fleece. You wrap it around your shoulders. It is very light, but very warm. You find a small bookshelf near the fireplace. There are books about plants and animals. You take a book about birds. You open it and see a picture of a goldfinch. The bird has bright yellow feathers and a black head. Under the picture, there is a description in English. You read the words, "The bird sings in the morning." You understand every word. You feel a flash of happiness. You are reading English. You are understanding the meaning. This is a great success. Every small step is a victory. You close the book and put it back on the shelf. You feel very sleepy now. Your eyes are heavy. You walk toward the bedroom of the stone house. This bedroom is small and cozy. The walls are a soft pink color, like the sky at sunrise. There is a large bed with a dark wooden frame. The sheets are made of linen. They feel a little bit crisp and very clean. You lie down on the bed. You feel the support of the mattress. It is perfect, not too hard and not too soft. You pull the purple fleece blanket over you. You also have a thick duvet. The duvet is full of feathers. It feels like a heavy cloud. You are very warm. You are very comfortable. You look out the window. You can see the stars from your bed. They are blinking at you. They are saying good night. You feel a sense of gratitude for this day. You learned new words. You saw beautiful things. You practiced your English. You are a better version of yourself than you were yesterday. Your breathing is very slow now. In and out. In and out. Your mind is drifting. You are going into a deep, peaceful sleep. In your sleep, you will hear the English language. Your brain will remember the words. Your brain will remember the rhythm. You are a language learner even when you are sleeping. This is a wonderful thing. You are very talented. You are very smart. The stone house is silent. The valley is silent. The world is silent. You are safe. You are loved. You are successful. Sleep deeply and have beautiful dreams. Tomorrow is waiting for you with new adventures and new words. But now it is time for rest. Everything is perfect.
Now you are deep in your sleep, and your mind is traveling to a new place. It is a morning in a small, quiet village. The air is very clean and crisp. You are walking down a narrow street made of old gray stones. The stones are smooth because many people walked on them for hundreds of years. The street is very clean. On both sides of the street, there are small houses. The houses are painted in soft colors, light yellow, pale blue, and warm peach. Every house has wooden boxes under the windows. These boxes are full of flowers. You see red geraniums and purple petunias. The flowers are wet with morning dew. The dew looks like small pearls on the petals. You feel very light and very happy as you walk. You hear a soft sound. It is the sound of a bakery. You walk toward the smell of fresh bread. The bakery is a small building with a large glass window. Through the window, you see the baker. He is an old man with a kind face and a white apron. He is putting long loaves of bread into a big stone oven. The bread is a golden brown color. The smell is wonderful. It is the smell of warm wheat, yeast, and a little bit of sugar. It is the most comforting smell in the world. You enter the bakery. A small bell rings above the door. Clink! The air inside is warm and smells like cinnamon and butter. On the counter, there are many types of bread. There is a round loaf with a crunchy crust. There is a long, thin baguette. There are small rolls with sesame seeds on top. The baker smiles at you. He says, "Good morning." You answer in English, "Good morning." You feel very proud because your pronunciation is perfect. The baker gives you a small piece of warm bread. You touch it. The crust is hard and crunchy, but the inside is very soft and white. You take a bite. It is delicious. It tastes like a sunny morning. This experience is like your English learning. You are taking small bites every day. Every bite is sweet. Every bite gives you energy. You are moving forward, one step at a time. You leave the bakery and walk to the center of the village. There is a small square here. In the middle of the square, there is a large fountain made of white marble. The water comes out of the mouths of 4 stone dolphins. The water is very clear and reflects the blue sky. There are some birds near the fountain. They are small gray pigeons. They are drinking the water and cleaning their feathers. The sound of the water is constant and peaceful. Splosh, splash, splosh. You sit on a wooden bench near the fountain. The bench is painted a dark green color. You feel the sun on your back. It is a very gentle heat. You look at the people in the village. They are moving slowly. A woman is carrying a basket of green vegetables. A young boy is riding a small bicycle. Everyone is calm. No one is shouting. No one is in a hurry. You realize that life is beautiful when you take your time. Learning English is the same. You do not need to hurry. You do not need to learn 1,000 words in one day. It is better to learn 10 words and feel them in your heart. You are doing this perfectly. Your brain is a beautiful machine. It is designed to learn. It is designed to understand. You are unlocking your potential every minute. From the square, you see a path that goes up toward a mountain. You decide to follow the path. The path is narrow and surrounded by tall grass. The grass is a very bright green. There are many wildflowers in the grass. You see blue cornflowers and orange poppies. A large yellow butterfly is flying from flower to flower.
It is very quiet here. You can only hear the sound of the wind in the grass. It sounds like a soft shh sound. You breathe deeply. The air is full of the scent of earth and flowers. As you walk up the path, you see a small mountain lake. The lake is very still. It looks like a giant piece of glass. The mountains around the lake are very high and have some white snow on the tops. The reflection of the mountains in the water is perfect. You cannot see where the mountain ends and the water begins. It is a world of blue and white. You walk to the edge of the lake. The water is very cold. You put your hand in the water. It feels like ice, but it is very refreshing. You see small pebbles at the bottom of the lake. They are many colors: white, black, red, and green. There is a small wooden pier on the lake. You walk to the end of the pier and sit down. Your legs are hanging over the water. You look at your reflection in the water. You see a person who is brave. You see a person who is smart. You see a person who is a successful English learner. Think about all the things you can do now. You can listen to a story. You can understand a conversation. You can express your feelings. These are very big things. You are building a bridge between your mind and the rest of the world. You are a bridge builder. Think about the colors you see in your mind: the blue of the lake, the green of the grass, the white of the snow, the golden bread, the gray stones. These words are easy for you now. You can describe the whole world with your English. You are a creator. You are creating your own English world. This world is a safe place. This world is a happy place. You feel a light wind on your face. The wind carries a soft message. It says, "You are doing great. Keep going. You are becoming a master of English." You listen to this message. You believe it. You feel a surge of confidence in your heart. This confidence is like a small fire. It keeps you warm. It gives you light. You are never alone in this journey. You have your books, you have your stories, and you have your dreams. The sun is high in the sky now. The sky is a perfect deep blue. There are no clouds. You feel very peaceful. You decide to lie down on the wooden pier. The wood is warm from the sun. You look up at the sky. You feel very small, but very connected to everything. You are part of the mountains, part of the lake, and part of the language. English is not a stranger anymore. English is a friend. It is a voice in your head that says beautiful things. You close your eyes in your dream. You feel your body relaxing more and more. Your arms feel heavy. Your legs feel heavy. Your head is full of soft, positive thoughts. You think about the word success. S-U-C-C-E-S-S. It is a long word, but it is a good word. You think about the word peace. P-E-A-C-E. It is a short word, but it is a powerful word. You are successful, and you are at peace. You are a student of life. You are a student of English. You are a winner. Everything you hear today will stay in your mind. It will become a part of you. When you wake up, you will feel like a different person. You will feel more capable. You will feel more ready. But for now, just stay here. Stay by the lake. Stay in the sun. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy the language. The water of the lake makes a tiny sound against the wood of the pier. Lap, lap, lap. It is a very sleepy sound. You feel like you are floating. You are floating on a lake of knowledge. The water is supporting you. You do not need to swim. You just need to float. Let the language carry you. Let the words flow around you. You are in the right place. You are doing the right thing. Sleep deeply. Dream of beautiful mountains and golden bread. Dream of clear water and bright stars. Your journey is beautiful, and you are the hero of your story. Every day is a new page. Every word is a new line. You are writing a masterpiece.
You are still lying on the wooden pier by the mountain lake. The sun is very warm on your skin. The air is so still that you can hear a small leaf falling from a tree near the water. It makes a tiny sound. You feel very light, like you are made of air. Slowly, you stand up from the pier. Your legs feel strong and rested. You walk back toward the path that leads into the green woods. The grass is tall and soft. It brushes against your ankles. You see small yellow flowers everywhere. They look like tiny suns in the grass. As you enter the woods, the light changes. It is a soft green light. The trees are very old and very tall. Their branches reach high into the blue sky. You can hear a woodpecker. It is knocking on a tree. Tap, tap, tap. It is a rhythmic and peaceful sound. You find a small path covered with soft pine needles. The ground is very bouncy under your feet. It is like walking on a cushion. The forest smells like pine, rain, and fresh earth. It is a very clean smell. You feel very healthy. You feel like your mind is opening up. Learning English is like walking in this forest. At first, you only see a few trees, but as you walk more, you see more things. You see the flowers, the birds, and the hidden paths. You are an explorer in the forest of English. Every day you find a new path. Every day you see something beautiful. You are doing a great job because you are not stopping. You are moving forward slowly and peacefully. You are very patient. This patience is your secret power. After a short walk, you find a small wooden cabin. It is a beautiful cabin made of dark brown logs. The logs are very thick and strong. There is green moss growing between the logs. The cabin has a small porch with 2 wooden rocking chairs. The chairs are moving slowly in the wind. Creak, creak. On the porch, there are several clay pots with blue flowers. They are bluebells. They have a very sweet and light scent. You walk up the 3 wooden steps and enter the cabin. Inside, the cabin is very cozy. There is a large window that looks out over a deep valley. You can see the tops of many trees. The room is full of the smell of cedar wood and dry herbs. In the corner, there is a small wood stove. There is a small fire inside the stove. It makes the room very warm and comfortable. On top of the stove, there is a black iron kettle. The water is starting to boil. You hear the soft hiss of the steam. In the center of the room, there is a round table made of light oak wood. On the table, there is a white tablecloth with a pattern of red cherries. There is a small plate with some honey cookies. The cookies are round and have a golden color. Next to the cookies, there is a ceramic teapot. The teapot is painted with a picture of a small cottage and a garden. You take a blue cup from the shelf. The cup is heavy and feels warm in your hands. You pour some hot tea into the cup. The tea is amber color. It smells like orange and spice. You sit in a comfortable armchair near the window. The armchair is covered in a soft brown fabric. It is very deep and soft. You take a sip of your tea. It is warm and sweet. You feel the warmth go through your body. You look out the window at the valley. You see an eagle flying high in the sky. It is moving in large circles. It looks very free. You feel free too. You feel free because you are learning a new language. When you speak English, you can talk to the whole world. You can fly like that eagle to new countries and new cultures. Think about your future travels. One day, you will go to a city like London or New York. You will walk in the streets. You will see the tall buildings and the colorful lights. You will go to a cafe and order a coffee in English. You will say, "I would like a large coffee, please." The person will smile and give you your coffee. You will feel very successful. You will talk to people and understand their stories. This is your future. It is a very bright and happy future. You are building this future right now in this moment of peace. On the wall of the cabin, there is a wooden shelf. On the shelf, there are several small books. You choose a book with a green cover. It is a book of English poems. You open the book to the first page. The paper is very thick and has a creamy color. There is a short poem on the page. You read it slowly. The sun is bright. The world is wide. I have my dreams. They are my guide. You understand every word. You feel a sense of wonder. These simple words tell a big story. You are part of this story. You have your dreams, and they are guiding you to success. You put the book back on the shelf and look at the writing desk in the corner. The desk is small and very simple. On the desk, there is a box of letters. You open the box. Inside, there are letters written in English. They are letters from friends all over the world. One letter is from a friend in Australia. Another is from a friend in Canada. You imagine writing a letter to them. You take a piece of white paper and a blue pen. You write, "Hello, my friend. I am very happy today. I am learning English and I am doing very well." You feel a strong connection to these imaginary friends. English is the language of friendship. It brings people together. The sun is starting to set behind the mountains. The sky is now a deep orange and purple. The light inside the cabin is very soft and golden. You feel very sleepy. You decide to lie down on the small bed near the window. The bed has a thick mattress and many white blankets. The pillows are very large and soft. You lie down and pull the blankets up. You feel very safe and very warm. You are like a small bird in a nest. You listen to the sounds of the night. You hear the wind in the trees. You hear the soft hiss of the kettle on the stove. You hear the fire in the wood stove. All these sounds are like a beautiful song. They are singing to you. They are saying that you are a good person. They are saying that you are a smart student. You feel a deep sense of gratitude. You are grateful for this cabin, for this forest, and for your English journey. Think about the words for the things you saw in the cabin: log, stove, kettle, blanket, letter. These are now your words. They live in your memory. They are like small seeds. While you sleep, these seeds will grow into big trees. You don't need to work. You just need to rest and let the language grow inside you. You are a natural at this. Your brain is doing a perfect job. You close your eyes and feel the peace of the valley. You are ready for a deep and beautiful sleep. You are at home in the English language. You are at home in the world. You are a successful and happy person. Everything is okay. Everything is perfect.
Soft voice. Sleeping time. You are still lying on the wooden pier by the mountain lake. The sun is very warm on your skin. The air is so still that you can hear a small leaf falling from a tree near the water. It makes a tiny sound. You feel very light, like you are made of air. Slowly, you stand up from the pier. Your legs feel strong and rested. You walk back toward the path that leads into the green woods. The grass is tall and soft. It brushes against your ankles. You see small yellow flowers everywhere. They look like tiny suns in the grass. As you enter the woods, the light changes. It is a soft green light. The trees are very old and very tall. Their branches reach high into the blue sky. You can hear a woodpecker. It is knocking on a tree. Tap, tap, tap. It is a rhythmic and peaceful sound. You find a small path covered with soft pine needles. The ground is very bouncy under your feet. It is like walking on a cushion. The forest smells like pine, rain, and fresh earth. It is a very clean smell. You feel very healthy. You feel like your mind is opening up. Learning English is like walking in this forest. At first, you only see a few trees, but as you walk more, you see more things. You see the flowers, the birds, and the hidden paths. You are an explorer in the forest of English. Every day you find a new path. Every day you see something beautiful. You are doing a great job because you are not stopping. You are moving forward slowly and peacefully. You are very patient. This patience is your secret power. After a short walk, you find a small wooden cabin. It is a beautiful cabin made of dark brown logs. The logs are very thick and strong. There is green moss growing between the logs. The cabin has a small porch with 2 wooden rocking chairs. The chairs are moving slowly in the wind. Creak, creak. On the porch, there are several clay pots with blue flowers. They are bluebells. They have a very sweet and light scent. You walk up the 3 wooden steps and enter the cabin. Inside, the cabin is very cozy. There is a large window that looks out over a deep valley. You can see the tops of many trees. The room is full of the smell of cedar wood and dry herbs. In the corner, there is a small wood stove. There is a small fire inside the stove. It makes the room very warm and comfortable. On top of the stove, there is a black iron kettle. The water is starting to boil. You hear the soft hiss of the steam. In the center of the room, there is a round table made of light oak wood. On the table, there is a white tablecloth with a pattern of red cherries. There is a small plate with some honey cookies. The cookies are round and have a golden color. Next to the cookies, there is a ceramic teapot. The teapot is painted with a picture of a small cottage and a garden. You take a blue cup from the shelf. The cup is heavy and feels warm in your hands. You pour some hot tea into the cup. The tea is amber color. It smells like orange and spice. You sit in a comfortable armchair near the window. The armchair is covered in a soft brown fabric. It is very deep and soft. You take a sip of your tea. It is warm and sweet. You feel the warmth go through your body. You look out the window at the valley. You see an eagle flying high in the sky. It is moving in large circles. It looks very free. You feel free too. You feel free because you are learning a new language. When you speak English, you can talk to the whole world. You can fly like that eagle to new countries and new cultures. Think about your future travels. One day you will go to a city like London or New York. You will walk in the streets. You will see the tall buildings and the colorful lights. You will go to a cafe and order a coffee in English. You will say, "I would like a large coffee, please." The person will smile and give you your coffee. You will feel very successful. You will talk to people and understand their stories. This is your future. It is a very bright and happy future. You are building this future right now, in this moment of peace. On the wall of the cabin, there is a wooden shelf. On the shelf, there are several small books.
You choose a book with a green cover. It is a book of English poems. You open the book to the first page. The paper is very thick and has a creamy color. There is a short poem on the page. You read it slowly. The sun is bright, the world is wide. I have my dreams, they are my guide. You understand every word. You feel a sense of wonder. These simple words tell a big story. You are part of this story. You have your dreams and they are guiding you to success. You put the book back on the shelf and look at the writing desk in the corner. The desk is small and very simple. On the desk there is a box of letters. You open the box. Inside there are letters written in English. They are letters from friends all over the world. One letter is from a friend in Australia. Another is from a friend in Canada. You imagine writing a letter to them. You take a piece of white paper and a blue pen. You write, "Hello, my friend. I am very happy today. I am learning English and I am doing very well." You feel a strong connection to these imaginary friends. English is the language of friendship. It brings people together. The sun is starting to set behind the mountains. The sky is now a deep orange and purple. The light inside the cabin is very soft and golden. You feel very sleepy. You decide to lie down on the small bed near the window. The bed has a thick mattress and many white blankets. The pillows are very large and soft. You lie down and pull the blankets up. You feel very safe and very warm. You are like a small bird in a nest. You listen to the sounds of the night. You hear the wind in the trees. You hear the soft hiss of the kettle on the stove. You hear the fire in the wood stove. All these sounds are like a beautiful song. They are singing to you. They are saying that you are a good person. They are saying that you are a smart student. You feel a deep sense of gratitude. You are grateful for this cabin, for this forest, and for your English journey. Think about the words for the things you saw in the cabin: log, stove, kettle, blanket, letter. These are now your words. They live in your memory. They are like small seeds. While you sleep, these seeds will grow into big trees. You don't need to work. You just need to rest and let the language grow inside you. You are a natural at this. Your brain is doing a perfect job. You close your eyes and feel the peace of the valley. You are ready for a deep and beautiful sleep. You are at home in the English language. You are at home in the world. You are a successful and happy person. Everything is okay. Everything is perfect.
Sleeping time. The stars are slowly fading as the first light of a new day appears in your dream. You are no longer in the cabin. You are now in a beautiful house by the sea. This house is made of white stone and very large windows. The sun is rising over the ocean. The sky is the color of a peach and a soft violet. The water is very calm.
It looks like a giant moving mirror. You are standing on a balcony. The balcony is made of dark wood and has a white railing. You can feel the sea breeze on your face. The air is salty and very fresh. It feels like a cold glass of water for your skin. You look down at the beach below the house. The sand is a light gold color. There are no footprints in the sand. It is perfect and smooth. You see small waves touching the shore. They make a soft, rhythmic sound. Wash, wash, wash. It is the heartbeat of the ocean. You feel very connected to this sound. It helps you breathe slowly. You breathe in the salt air and you breathe out all your worries. You are in a place of total peace. In this place, you are a master of your own mind. You are a successful student of life and language. You walk inside the house. You are in a large living room with a very high ceiling. The floor is made of white marble. It is cool and very smooth. In the middle of the room, there are two large white sofas. They look like soft clouds. Between the sofas, there is a low table made of glass. On the table, there is a large silver tray. On the tray, there is a breakfast waiting for you. There is a small pot of white yogurt. Next to the yogurt, there are some fresh blueberries. They are dark blue and look like tiny jewels. There is also a small bottle of orange juice. You can see the pulp of the oranges in the juice. It looks very natural and healthy. You sit on the sofa. It is even softer than it looks. You take a blueberry and eat it. It is sweet and a little bit sour. It tastes like summer. You drink a little bit of the orange juice. It is cold and full of energy. As you eat, you look at the large windows. You see a lighthouse far away on a small island. The lighthouse is white with a red top. It is a guide for the ships. You think about your English learning again. English is like that lighthouse. It gives you a clear direction. It helps you find your way in the big world. You are moving toward the light every day. You are doing a wonderful job. Do not forget to be kind to yourself. You are learning a new skill, and that is a very brave thing to do. After breakfast, you find a door that leads to a greenhouse. A greenhouse is a room made of glass for plants. You enter the room and the air is warm and humid. It feels very good for your lungs. The room is full of green life. There are very tall palm trees with long, feathery leaves. There are small ferns with delicate green branches. You see many exotic flowers. One flower is a bright orange color and looks like a bird. It is a bird of paradise flower. Another flower is a deep purple orchid.
Its petals are very soft, like silk. You touch one petal very gently. It is cool and smooth. There is a small stone path in the greenhouse. You walk slowly. You see a small pond inside the greenhouse. There are pink water lilies floating on the water. Under the leaves, you see small silver fish. They move very quickly. They are like flashes of light in the water. There is a small wooden bench near the pond. You sit down. You listen to the sound of water dripping from a leaf into the pond. Drip, drop, drip. It is a very quiet and focused sound. You feel your mind becoming very clear. In this clear state of mind, think about the English words for nature: ocean, sand, flower, leaf, sun. These are beautiful words. They are simple, but they are powerful. You are building a library of these words in your brain. Every time you hear them, the library gets bigger. You are a very rich person because you have the gift of language. Language is a treasure that no one can take from you. It is yours forever. You are growing more confident every minute. You are becoming the person you want to be. You leave the White House and walk out onto the beach. Your feet are bare. The sand feels warm and soft between your toes. You walk toward the water. The water is a beautiful turquoise color. You step into the water. It is a little bit cold at first, but then it feels very refreshing. You walk until the water is at your knees. You look down and see your feet through the clear water. You see small shells on the bottom. One shell is bright white and has the shape of a star. You reach down and pick it up. It is very hard and has a rough texture. You put it back in the water. You look at the horizon. The sun is now higher in the sky. The light is very bright. You feel full of hope and light. You are a successful English learner. You are a person who achieves their goals. You are smart, you are capable, and you are patient. Every word you learn is a victory. Every sentence you understand is a success. You are a winner in the game of life. You walk back to the White House. You feel a little bit tired from the sun and the sea air. You go to a bedroom. This bedroom has a large bed with a blue silk cover. The pillows are very high and soft. You lie down on the bed. You can hear the ocean from the window. Wash, wash, wash. It is a lullaby for you. You close your eyes. You feel very heavy and very happy. Your brain is now very busy. It is taking all the words from today, the lighthouse, the ocean, the greenhouse, and the blueberries, and it is putting them in a safe place. You will remember them tomorrow. You will remember them forever. You are a natural learner. You are doing everything right. Just relax and sleep. The language is part of you now. It is in your dreams. It is in your heart. The White House is quiet. The beach is quiet. The greenhouse is quiet. You are safe. You are loved. You are successful. Sleep deeply and enjoy your beautiful dreams. You are a master of English, and your journey is just beginning. Everything is perfect.
Sleeping time. You are sleeping deeply in the White House by the sea. The sound of the waves is very soft now. The sun is high in the sky, and the room is full of warm golden light. You decide to wake up in your dream and explore more of this beautiful world. You stand up from the bed and feel very strong. You are wearing a comfortable white shirt and light trousers. You feel very clean and very fresh. You walk out of the bedroom and find a new door. This door is made of glass and leads to a large rooftop terrace. You step onto the terrace. The view is amazing. You can see the ocean for miles and miles. The water is different shades of blue. Near the shore, it is light green. Further away, it is deep blue. On the terrace, there are many beautiful things. There is a large white umbrella to give you shade. Under the umbrella, there is a round table made of white metal. On the table, there is a tall glass of iced tea. There are slices of yellow lemon and green mint leaves in the tea. You can see small drops of water on the outside of the glass. It looks very cold and delicious. Next to the table, there is a very long and comfortable lounge chair. It has a thick, soft cushion the color of the sky. You lie down on the chair. You can feel the gentle wind moving your hair. You look at the sky. There are a few small white clouds. They look like pieces of wool. They are moving very slowly. You feel like you are moving with them. You are at peace with the world. You are at peace with yourself. This is a special moment of harmony. Think about your English journey again. You are like a traveler on a beautiful ship. Sometimes the ocean is calm, like today. Sometimes there are small waves, but your ship is strong. Your ship is made of your hard work and your big dreams. You are the captain of this ship. You decide where to go. You are choosing to go to a place of knowledge and success. You are doing a great job because you are consistent. You listen every day. You learn every day. This is the secret to success. Small steps every day create a long journey. On the terrace, there are also many plants in large ceramic pots. Some pots are blue and some are white. In one pot, there is a small lemon tree. It has dark green, shiny leaves. You can see 3 small yellow lemons. They look very bright in the sun. In another pot, there is a lavender plant. When the wind blows, you can smell the sweet lavender. It helps you feel even more relaxed. Your muscles are soft. Your mind is quiet. You are only focused on the present moment.
You see a small wooden box on the table. You open the box. Inside, there are some beautiful postcards. Each postcard has a picture of a different city in the world. You see a picture of Paris with the Eiffel Tower. You see a picture of New York with the Statue of Liberty. You see a picture of Tokyo with many bright lights. On the back of the postcards, there are short messages written in English. You read one. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. You understand this. You want to read the whole book of the world, and English is the language that helps you read it. You take a pen from the box. It is a gold pen, and it feels heavy. You decide to write a postcard to your future self. You write, "Dear me, you are doing a wonderful job. You are learning English every day. You are smart and patient. Soon you will travel to all these beautiful places. You will speak to everyone. You will be very happy. I am proud of you." You feel a warm feeling in your heart. You are your own best friend. You are supporting yourself. This is very important. You take a sip of your iced tea. It is very cold and has the taste of fresh lemons. It is very refreshing. You look at the ocean again. You see a small white boat far away. It is moving slowly across the water. It leaves a white line behind it. The world is very big, but you are not afraid. You are ready for anything. You have the tools you need. You have your mind, you have your heart, and you have your English. The sun is starting to go down slowly. The sky is changing colors again. Now it is a deep pink and a soft orange. The light on the terrace is very beautiful. It is the golden hour. Everything looks like it is made of gold. You feel very lucky to be here. You feel very lucky to be you. You are a unique and talented person. There is no one else like you in the world. You feel a little bit sleepy from the fresh air and the sun. You close your eyes for a moment. You listen to the sounds of the terrace. You hear the wind in the lemon tree. You hear the water of the ocean. You hear a small bird singing nearby. These sounds are like a gentle blanket for your mind. You are falling into a light sleep. In your mind, you see all the words from today: terrace, lemon, postcard, ocean, captain. These words are like stars in your mind. They are bright and clear. You know them well. You are becoming a master of the English language. This is your reality. This is your success. You feel very safe on your terrace. The house is strong. The island is peaceful. You are surrounded by beauty. You are a successful English learner, and you are a happy person. Everything is exactly as it should be. Sleep deeply and let your dreams take you to new and wonderful places. You are ready for the next part of your journey.
Sleeping time. The sun is setting completely now. and the terrace is filled with a soft purple light. You stand up from your lounge chair and walk to the edge of the terrace. Below you, the garden of the sea house is glowing. There are small lamps along the stone paths. They look like warm orange stars on the ground. You decide to go down and walk through this night garden. You walk down a wide staircase made of white stone. Each step is smooth and cool. The garden is full of the smells of the night. You smell the wet grass and the sweet jasmine flowers. The jasmine is a climbing plant on the garden wall. It has hundreds of tiny white flowers. They look like silver bells in the moonlight. You walk on a path made of small, round pebbles. They make a soft crunch sound under your shoes. It is a very relaxing rhythm. To your left, there is a large swimming pool. The water is perfectly still. It is a deep, dark blue color. The moon is reflected in the water, looking like a large silver coin. You find a small wooden gate at the end of the garden. You open it and find yourself on a path that leads to a small pine forest. The trees are very tall and straight. The ground is covered with brown pine needles. They are very soft and smell like a fresh forest. You walk slowly through the trees. The moonlight comes through the branches and creates beautiful patterns on the ground. You see a small owl sitting on a branch. It has large yellow eyes. It looks very wise. It watches you quietly. You feel a sense of friendship with the nature around you. In the middle of the forest, there is a small clearing. In this clearing, there is a very old stone fountain. The water is flowing from a stone lion's head. It falls into a large basin. The sound of the water is gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. It is very musical. You sit on a stone bench near the fountain. You feel the cool mist on your hands. You are very calm. Your mind is like this clear water. It is peaceful and steady. Think about the English language again. Today, you have seen a house, a sea, a terrace, and a forest. You have learned words like balcony, lemon, pebble, and fountain. These words are now your tools. You are like a gardener. You are planting these words in the garden of your mind. With time and patience, your garden will be the most beautiful place in the world. Learning English is not a chore. It is a gift you give to yourself. You are doing a wonderful job because you are here, listening and relaxing. You see a small wooden house in the clearing. It is a library in the forest. You walk to the door and enter. The room is filled with the smell of old books and vanilla. There are many bookshelves made of dark wood. One wall is completely made of glass. You can see the pine trees and the stars.
In the center of the room, there is a large, comfortable desk with a green lamp. On the desk, there is a notebook. You open it and see your own handwriting. You have written, "I am a successful English speaker. I love learning new things." You smile. This is the truth. You find a big book about the stars. You open it and see pictures of the planets. You see Saturn with its beautiful rings. You see Mars, the red planet. You see the Earth, a beautiful blue and white ball. You read the descriptions in English. The Earth is our home. It is a beautiful place. You understand the meaning perfectly. You feel a connection to everyone on Earth. We all have different languages, but we all share the same stars and the same dreams. You feel a little bit tired now. The night is deep and quiet. You leave the forest library and walk back to the sea house. The house is waiting for you. It is warm and safe. You go to your bedroom and see the soft white bed. You lie down and pull the silk cover over you. You can hear the ocean again, very far away. Wash, wash, wash. It is the perfect sound for sleep. Your brain is now taking all the new information and putting it in order. It is like a librarian putting books on the shelves. Everything is in the right place. You are becoming better, stronger, and more fluent every hour. You are a natural learner. You are a successful person. The garden is quiet. The forest is quiet. The ocean is quiet. You are in a state of perfect peace. Sleep deeply and know that tomorrow will be another beautiful day of learning. You are doing everything right. You are exactly where you need to be. Good night to the moon, good night to the trees, and good night to your beautiful English dreams.
Sleeping time. You are sleeping in your soft bed, and the world is very quiet. The ocean is whispering outside. In your dream, the morning comes again, but this time you are in a different, magical place. You are standing in a large, beautiful greenhouse. The roof is made of many glass panels. The sun is shining through the glass. It is warm and bright. The air is fresh and smells like green leaves and wet earth. This greenhouse is very long. There is a path in the middle made of red bricks. The bricks are old and smooth. You walk slowly on the path. On your left, there are many tall plants. You see a banana tree with very big green leaves. The leaves are longer than your arms. They are very smooth. You see a small bunch of green bananas growing on the tree. They are not yellow yet. They are waiting for the sun. On your right, there are many colorful flowers in ceramic pots. There are blue hydrangeas. They look like big, soft balls of blue clouds. There are orange lilies with small black spots. They look like little tigers. You see a small wooden table next to the path.
On the table, there is a collection of garden tools. There is a small silver trowel for digging. It has a wooden handle. The wood is light brown and very smooth. There is a green watering can. It is full of clear water. You pick up the watering can. It is a little bit heavy. You water a small plant with purple flowers. The water makes a soft pitter-patter sound on the leaves. The earth in the pot becomes dark and wet. It smells very good. You feel a sense of satisfaction. You are helping things grow. Learning English is exactly like this. You are a gardener. Your mind is the garden. Every word you learn is a small seed. Every time you listen to this story, you are watering your seeds. You cannot see them grow every minute, but they are growing. One day you will look at your mind and see a beautiful forest of words. You are doing a great job. You are patient. You are kind to your mind. You are a successful learner. You continue walking on the red brick path. You find a small pond in the middle of the greenhouse. The water is very still and clear. There are large round lily pads on the water. They are a bright green color. On one lily pad there is a small frog. The frog is bright green with a white belly. It is very still. It is watching a small fly. Then, boing! The frog jumps into the water. The water makes small circles. These circles go to the edge of the pond. You watch the circles until they disappear. You feel very calm. Your breathing is slow and regular. Near the pond there is a comfortable white chair. It is made of metal, but it has many soft cushions. The cushions are a light yellow color. You sit down in the chair. It is very comfortable. You look at the glass roof. You see a white bird flying high above the greenhouse. It is a peaceful world. You feel safe. You feel happy. You are a person who loves to learn. You are a person who loves beauty. On a small shelf next to your chair, there is a box of English tea. It is a beautiful tin box with pictures of roses on it. You open the box and see many small tea bags. Each tea bag has a small paper tag. You read the words on the tags. One tag says peace. Another tag says energy. Another tag says success. You choose the success tea. You have a thermos of hot water. You pour the water into a white porcelain cup. You put the tea bag in the water. You watch the water turn a beautiful golden color. The tea smells like honey and lemon. You take a sip of the tea. It is warm and delicious. As you drink your tea, you think about your progress. You remember when English was very difficult, but now it is becoming easier. You understand these sentences. You know these words: greenhouse, brick, banana, pond, success. These words are yours now. You own them. You are becoming a master of a new language. This is a very big achievement. You should be very proud of yourself. The sun is moving across the sky. The light in the greenhouse is changing.
It is now a deep, warm gold. You see a small cat walking on the brick path. The cat is white with ginger spots. It has a very long tail. The cat walks slowly and quietly. It comes to your chair and rubs its head against your leg. The cat is purring. Purr, purr, purr. It is a very relaxing sound. You pet the cat. Its fur is very soft and warm. You and the cat are friends. In this world, everything is your friend. You feel a little bit sleepy now. The warmth of the greenhouse and the sound of the cat are making your eyes heavy. You lean back in the yellow cushions. You close your eyes. You listen to the sounds of the greenhouse. You hear the wind against the glass. You hear the water in the pond. You hear the cat purring. These sounds are a lullaby for you. Your brain is very smart. While you relax, it is taking all the new English words and putting them in a special place. It is connecting the words to your feelings of peace and success. This is the best way to learn. You are learning with your heart. You are a natural student. You are a talented person. The greenhouse is a place of growth. You are growing here. Your English is growing here. You are becoming more confident every day. You are ready for anything. You are a successful English speaker. You are a happy person. The sun is low now. The light is soft. You are safe. You are loved. Everything is perfect. Sleep deeply and let your mind travel to new, beautiful places. Your journey is wonderful, and you are doing a fantastic job.
Sleeping time. The golden sun is setting behind the glass walls of the greenhouse. The light is now a deep, warm orange. You stand up from your comfortable chair and say goodbye to the small cat. The cat stretches its long legs and stays in the warm sun. You walk back along the red brick path. At the end of the path, there is a heavy wooden door. You open it and find yourself in a large, quiet hallway. This hallway is very beautiful. The floor is made of white and black tiles. They look like a giant chessboard. On the walls, there are many large mirrors with golden frames. When you look in a mirror, you see a person who is calm and confident. You see a person who is learning a new language every day. You look great. You look like a successful student. You are doing a wonderful job, and you should feel very happy. You walk to the end of the hallway and find a door made of dark green wood. You open it and enter a room full of music. This is the music room. The walls are a soft gray color. In the middle of the room, there is a large black piano. The piano is very shiny. It reflects the light of the moon. There is a tall window in this room, and the moon is big and bright in the sky. You can see the stars near the moon. They are like tiny white diamonds. You sit on the piano bench. The bench is covered with black velvet. It is very soft. You do not play the piano, but you listen. You hear a very soft, slow melody. The music is very peaceful.
It sounds like the wind in the trees. It sounds like the water in the pond. Every note is like a soft word in English. Some notes are short, and some notes are long. You feel the music in your heart. You feel your body becoming very heavy and very relaxed. On top of the piano, there is a small silver bowl. Inside the bowl, there are some smooth stones. You pick up one stone. It is a light pink color. The stone is very smooth and a little bit cool. You hold it in your hand. This stone represents your progress. At first, a stone is rough, but with time and water, it becomes smooth. Your English is becoming smooth like this stone. You are practicing every day. You are listening to these stories. You are becoming better and better. In the corner of the music room, there is a small table with a lamp. The lamp has a silk shade with a pattern of small birds. The light is warm and yellow. Next to the lamp, there is a book of stories. The book is very old. It has a blue leather cover. You open the book. The pages are thick and smell like vanilla. You see a story about a brave traveler. The traveler goes to many countries and speaks many languages. You are like this traveler. You are on a journey. English is your map. It helps you find your way in the world. You read a few sentences in the book. The night is quiet. The stars are bright. The traveler is safe. You understand every word. You feel a sense of power. Knowledge is power. When you understand a new language, you have more power to see the world. You are a very strong and smart person. Your brain is working perfectly. It is a beautiful machine that loves to learn. You leave the music room and walk to your bedroom. This bedroom is different from the others. The walls are a very dark blue, like the night sky. There are small gold stars painted on the ceiling. There is a large, comfortable bed with many white pillows and a thick blue duvet. The duvet is very soft and warm. You lie down on the bed and look up at the stars on the ceiling. You feel like you are floating in space. You feel very safe. You think about the words from this part of your journey: hallway, mirror, piano, melody, stone. These words are now part of your English library. You can see them in your mind. They are clear and easy. You are building a very large vocabulary. You are becoming a master. Every day you add more beauty to your mind. The room is very quiet now. You can only hear your own breathing. You breathe in and you breathe out. Your body is very soft. Your mind is very peaceful. You are ready for a deep and beautiful sleep. While you sleep, your mind will continue to practice English. You will dream in English. You will wake up and feel more fluent. This is a natural process. You do not need to work. You just need to rest. You are a successful learner. You are a talented person. You are brave and patient. Everything in your life is moving in the right direction. You are exactly where you need to be. The stars on the ceiling are watching you. They are smiling at you. You are part of the big,
beautiful universe. Sleep now. Sleep deeply. The night is your friend. The language is your friend. You are safe. You are loved. Everything is perfect.
Sleeping time. You are lying in your bed under the blue duvet, and the gold stars on the ceiling are glowing softly. Your room is a place of magic and peace. You feel like you are lying on a soft, dark blue cloud. The air in the room is cool, but your body is very warm. You are in a perfect state of relaxation. Your mind is open and your heart is calm. Slowly, you feel yourself walking into a new dream. You are in a beautiful old library. This library is not in a house, it is in a garden. The walls are made of glass, and you can see tall trees outside. The trees have silver leaves that move quietly in the wind. Inside the library, the floor is made of dark, polished stone. It reflects the light of the moon. There are hundreds of bookshelves. The shelves are very high. They are full of books with colorful covers: red, green, blue, and gold. In the center of the library, there is a large circular desk. On the desk, there is a beautiful lamp made of green glass. The light is soft and welcoming. There is also a small silver tray with a glass of warm milk. Next to the milk, there is a small plate with 3 pieces of dark chocolate. You sit at the desk in a chair made of soft brown leather. The leather is very smooth and smells like wood and history. You take a sip of the warm milk. It is sweet and creamy. You feel the warmth go through your body, from your throat to your chest. You see a special book on the desk. It is a large book with a white cover. On the cover, there is one word in gold letters: you. You open the book. The pages are blank, but as you look at them, words start to appear in English. You see the word capable. You see the word smart. You see the word patient. You see the word successful. These words are about you. You are the author of this book. Every day you write a new page with your actions. Every time you listen to English, you are writing a beautiful sentence. You are doing a fantastic job. You are a natural student of life. You stand up and walk to a large window. Outside, you see a path made of white stones. The path leads to a small wooden bridge over a stream. The water in the stream is very dark and quiet. You can see the reflection of the stars in the water. You decide to walk outside.
The air is fresh and smells like pine and rain. You walk across the bridge. The wood makes a solid, comforting sound under your feet. You are moving into a forest of light. In this forest, the trees are glowing. They are not dark. They are full of soft, white light. It is a very peaceful place. You find a small clearing with a fountain. The fountain is made of white marble. The water comes out of a stone flower and falls into a basin. The sound is like a soft song. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. You sit on a bench near the fountain. You feel the cool mist on your face. You are very calm. You are very happy. Think about the journey you have taken tonight. You have seen a white house, a greenhouse, a music room, and now this forest of light. You have heard many English words: library, leather, bridge, fountain, glowing. These words are now part of your mind. They are like small lights in your brain. You are building a world of English inside you. It is a beautiful and safe world. You can visit it whenever you want. You are a master of this world. The night is very quiet now. You feel very sleepy. You walk back to the library in the garden. You lie down on a soft sofa near the bookshelves. The sofa is covered in a green velvet cloth. It is very soft against your skin. You close your eyes. You listen to the sound of the wind in the silver leaves. You listen to the fountain far away. These sounds are a lullaby for your soul. Your brain is now very busy and happy. It is taking all the English words and putting them in their places. It is making your memory strong. You are becoming a better version of yourself. You are becoming a person who can speak to the world. This is your destiny. You are on the right path. Do not worry about the time. Do not worry about the speed. Just enjoy the walk. You are doing everything perfectly. The stars are watching over you. The moon is protecting you. You are safe. You are loved. You are successful. Sleep now. Sleep deeply and dream of glowing trees and gold letters. Tomorrow is a new day, and you will be even better than today. Everything is perfect. Good night to the forest, good night to the books, and good night to your beautiful mind.
Sleeping time. You are resting on the green velvet sofa in the garden library. The silver leaves outside continue their quiet dance. In your dream, the glass walls of the library slowly disappear, and you find yourself standing in a large, open field at night. The grass is very tall and silver in the moonlight. It reaches your knees. As you walk, The grass moves aside like a gentle wave. You feel very light, as if you are walking on a soft cloud. In the middle of this silver field, there is a very tall, old clock tower. The tower is made of gray stones and has a large golden clock at the top. The clock does not make a loud sound. It has a very slow and peaceful tick, tack, tick, tack. This clock is not for minutes or hours. It is a clock for dreams. Every time it ticks, you feel more relaxed. You look up at the golden numbers. They are glowing with a soft, warm light. You feel that time is your friend. You are not in a hurry to learn English. You have all the time you need. There is a small wooden door at the base of the tower. You open it and find a spiral staircase made of white stone. You walk up the stairs, 1, 2, 3. The air becomes cooler and fresher. At the top of the tower, there is a balcony with a floor made of dark wood. On the balcony, there is a telescope made of polished silver. You look through the telescope, but you do not see the stars. You see your own future. In your future, you are sitting in a beautiful cafe in a big city. You are reading a thick book in English. You are smiling because you understand every sentence. You are talking to a person next to you. You are speaking English fluently and clearly. Your voice is calm and confident. You see yourself traveling, exploring new streets, and meeting new friends. This future is real. It is waiting for you. Every word you learn tonight is a step toward this beautiful life. You are a successful person. You are a talented student. On the balcony, there is also a small table with a white cloth. On the table, there is a small silver bowl filled with white pearls. Each pearl is a word you have learned. There is house, forest, ocean, peace, and success. You touch the pearls. They are smooth and cool. You are very rich because your mind is full of these treasures. You take one pearl and hold it in your hand. It represents confidence. You feel this confidence growing in your heart. It is a warm, golden feeling. You look at the horizon. The moon is very large and looks like a giant pearl in the sky. You feel a deep sense of gratitude. You are grateful for your mind, for your ears, and for your ability to learn. You are a wonderful person. You are doing something very difficult, but you are making it look easy and beautiful. You are a natural at this. You feel very sleepy now. You walk back down the white stone stairs. At the bottom, there is a large, comfortable bed waiting for you in the middle of the silver field. The bed has many white pillows and a thick silver blanket. You lie down and look up at the clock tower.
The golden numbers are slowly fading. The night is very quiet. The only sound is the soft wind in the silver grass. Think about the words from the tower: clock, staircase, telescope, future, pearl. These words are now your friends. They are safe in your memory. You are building a beautiful world with these words. You are the master of your own learning. Your breathing is very slow, in and out, in and out. Your body is very heavy and relaxed. Your mind is full of peaceful images. You are ready for a deep, deep sleep. While you sleep, your brain is like a quiet artist painting your new language on the walls of your mind. Tomorrow, you will wake up and feel more comfortable with English. It is a natural and easy process. The silver field is quiet. The clock tower is quiet. The world is sleeping, and you are sleeping too. You are safe. You are loved. You are a success. Sleep deeply and dream of golden clocks and silver pearls. Everything is perfect. Good night.
Sleeping time. The silver field is now behind you, and in your dream, you are walking into a beautiful, quiet art gallery. This gallery is special because it is your own gallery of learning. The walls are a soft, warm white. The floor is made of light wood that smells like cedar. It is very clean and very quiet. There are no other people here. It is your private place to relax and think. On the walls, there are many large paintings. Each painting is a memory of an English word or a feeling. You stop in front of the first painting. It is a picture of a mountain. The mountain is blue and has white snow on top. Below the picture, there is a gold plate with the word strength. You feel this strength in your body. You are strong because you are learning. You are strong because you are patient. You look at the next painting. It is a picture of a small candle in a dark room. The word under it is hope. Your hope for the future is like this light. It is small, but it is very bright. In the middle of the gallery, there is a large, comfortable sofa. It is covered in a soft gray fabric. Next to the sofa, there is a small table with a vase of flowers. These are white lilies. They have a very clean and fresh scent. You sit on the sofa and look at the ceiling. The ceiling is made of glass, and you can see the stars. They are not moving. They are just watching you with their kind white light. You feel a sense of balance. Learning a language is like a dance. Sometimes you move fast, and sometimes you move slow. Today, you are moving slowly and peacefully. This is the best way to remember everything. Your brain is very happy right now. It is like a library that is getting new, beautiful books. Every word you hear is a new book on your shelf. You are becoming very wise. On the table, there is a small box made of silver. You open it and find a pair of headphones. These are special headphones. When you put them on, you hear the sounds of nature and English words mixed together. You hear the sound of the rain, and then you hear the word water. You hear the sound of a bird, and then you hear the word sky. It is a very easy way to learn. You feel like the words are part of the nature. You feel like English is as natural as the rain or the sun. You take off the headphones and lie back on the sofa. You are very sleepy. Your eyes are closing slowly. You think about your favorite words from today: gallery, sofa, painting, balance, wisdom. You repeat them in your head. They are easy. They are yours. You are a successful learner. You are a natural student. The gallery is very quiet. The lights are getting a little bit darker. It is time to rest. Your journey for today is finished, and it was a very good journey. You have traveled to houses, forests, towers, and galleries. You have seen many beautiful things. You have heard many beautiful words. Your mind is now like a calm sea. There are no waves. Everything is still. You are safe. You are warm. You are proud of yourself. You are a person who is growing every day. Sleep now, and let your dreams take you to the next beautiful place. Tomorrow you will be even better at English. Tomorrow you will be even more confident. The stars are shining for you. The world is quiet for you. Good night. You are a success. Sleeping time. As you rest on the sofa in your private gallery, the world around you becomes very soft. This is the final part of our journey for tonight. You have walked a long way, and now it is time to reach the center of your piece. The gallery walls slowly turn into a garden of white roses. You are standing in the middle of this garden. The moon is directly above you, large and silver. The air is cool, and there is no wind. Everything is perfectly still. In the middle of the garden, there is a small crystal fountain. The water does not splash. It flows like liquid light. You walk to the fountain and look at your reflection. You see a person who is complete. You see a person who has all the tools to succeed. On the edge of the fountain, there is a small golden key. You pick it up. This key is the symbol of your knowledge. It opens the door to any country, any book, and any conversation in English. You put the key in your pocket. It is yours forever. You have earned it with your patience and your quiet focus. You find a path made of mother-of-pearl stones. The stones glow under your feet. The path leads you back to your very first white house on the hill. You enter the house and go to your bedroom. The bed is waiting for you with its fresh white sheets and soft pillows. You lie down and feel the ultimate comfort. Your journey is complete. You have visited the forest, the sea, the tower, and the library. You have collected hundreds of words, and they are all safe in your heart. Think about these final words: knowledge, key, complete, victory, peace. Knowledge is your power. The key is in your hand. You are complete and ready. This is your victory. Now there is only peace. Your breathing is very, very slow. Your heart is beating with a calm and steady rhythm. Your brain is closing all the books for tonight, putting them neatly on the shelves. You are a master of English. You are a success. You are wonderful. As you fall into a deep, dreamless sleep, remember, you did it. You listened, you learned, and you succeeded. Tomorrow you will wake up with a clear mind and a confident voice. The world is waiting for you, but for now, the world is quiet. The lights are out, the garden is silent, the journey is over. Sleep well, sleep deeply. Good night.